Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Okay, for now, we will proceed our topic 7.3 under solution of trigonometric equations. Okay, so for solution of trigo function, so we have three cases. Okay, first is single ratio form, second quadratic form, and the last is in the form of a sine theta plus minus b cos theta. Okay, so we have three types of equations. Okay, so we go to the first one. Okay, so how to solve the single ratio form? Okay, for example, if I have sine theta equals to 1 over 4, or maybe cos 2 theta equals to 1 over 3, and so on. So this is what I mean by single ratio, which is sine only or cos only. Yeah. Okay. So to solve this type of equation, okay, first we can find the basic angle. Basic angle is the reference angle, and dia attach dengan paksi X. Nah, sama ada dekat sini ataupun untuk second quadrant yang dekat bawah sini. Okay. Ataupun untuk third quadrant, okay, yang rapat dengan paksi X tu. Ataupun untuk fourth quadrant, okay, yang ni, yang rapat dengan paksi X. Okay. Basic angle ni is an acute angle. Okay, basic angle is an acute angle and our reference angle. Okay, second step is to find the quadrant. Okay, so for quadrant, you need to know that first, second, third and fourth quadrant will be all positive, sine positive, tangent positive, and cos positive. Add sugar to coffee. Okay, and the next one is the interval. Okay, and the last step is rotation. Okay, so for rotation, if we go up, okay, anti-clockwise, this is the positive angle. If you go down, so this is the negative angle. Okay, so if we go clockwise, itu namanya negative angle. Okay, so next, if you refer the graph here, so this is the sine graph, and yang bawah ni adalah cos graph. Okay, so kalau you tengok sine graph, dia punya amplitude maksimum dia is 1, minimum is negative 1, tengah-tengah ni adalah 0. Okay, so the value of 1, 0 and negative 1 ni adalah value yang special. Okay, so what is sine inverse 1? So jawapan dia 90. Sine inverse 0, jawapan dia pi ataupun 180 and 360. Ini kalau kita consider one cycle. Dia sebenarnya banyak cycle lah. Nah, dia berulang-ulang. Okay, macam ni juga for cos, peak is 1, the lowest is negative 1, tengah-tengah tu 0. Okay, so 0 ni if ini jawapan dia 9 over 2 or 90 degrees. Okay, will be negative 1 for pi, and for 2 pi dia back to 1. So cos inverse 1 ada dua lah jawapan dia, sama ada 0 ataupun 360 degrees. Nah, okay, so kalau yang nombor-nombor yang special tu 0, 1, negatif 1 tu, kita lagi senang tengok graph. Okay, refer to the graph. Okay, So we go to the example number 17. Okay, find the value of theta where, okay, given the interval of theta is from 0 until 360 degrees. Okay, kita guna degrees. For angle kita ada dua unit. Okay, sama ada using degree or using radian. Okay, so for this question we will use degree. Okay, so for part A, sin theta is 1/2. Okay, kita back to the step. First, BA. BA for basic angle. So for basic angle, we denote as alpha. Okay, dan basic angle ni adalah angle yang acute dan attached. Okay, dia rapat dengan paksi X. Okay, so how to find alpha? So kita akan inversekan sin inverse of half. Okay, so make sure you are using degree mode lah. Calculator tu degree mode. Okay, so kalau awak tekan, awak kira, okay, awak akan dapat sama dengan 30 degrees. Okay, BAQ, the quadrant. Okay, to determine the quadrant, we look at the sign of the number here. So for this case, we have positive number. So for positive number, okay, sign positive. So maybe on the first quadrant or maybe on the second quadrant. Okay, add sugar. First, second. Okay, sign akan positif pada kuadran pertama dan kedua. Okay, so yang inilah yang saya cakap alpha tu, basic angle, reference angle. So we write 30 and 30 for each. Okay, BAQ. Okay, next I for interval. Okay, tengok soalan. Okay, yang dia bagi theta, okay, from 0 to 360 degrees. Tengok soalan yang dia bagi. Okay, soalan adalah theta. Jadi, ini pun interval untuk theta. So, kita tak perlu cari new interval. So, kita akan guna theta ni. Okay. Okay, so next. Katalah soalan dia 2 theta, double. So, kita kena cari 2 theta. Okay, the new range or new interval for 2 theta. Okay, but for this case, given interval for theta and question is theta juga. So we don't have to find the new interval. Nah, okay. So next is the R. R for rotation. Okay, so for the rotation. Okay, for the rotation, kita tengok kita punya interval. So, kita ada 0 until 360 degrees. So, ada ke tak negative angle? Tak ada kan? Negative angle tak termasuk dalam range dia kan? Okay, so kita tak perlulah cari negative angle. We don't have to go down clockwise. Tak perlu. Nah, okay, so for rotation here, okay, so kita akan cari theta, the question, theta equals to, okay, so kita tengok balik kita punya quadrant, okay, so kita start kat sini, from positive x-axis, okay, kita naik ke atas, sampai kita jumpa tiang yang first quadrant and second quadrant, so we stop, okay, so we have 30 degrees. Okay, next, start semula. Okay, pusing until awak langgar the second quadrant. Nah, okay, stop. So, what is the number? Yes, 150 degrees. So, this is from the positive angle first rotation. perlu ke tak second rotation? Apa maksud second rotation? Okay, kita start from positive x-axis. Kita go full cycle ni, maksudnya 360 dan kita sambung lagi. Okay, apa maksud second rotation? Maksudnya sudut yang more than 360. Okay, but less than 720. Nah, okay. So for this case, we stop here lah. Okay. So the answer is 30 and 150 degrees. Okay. So question part B. Okay. For part B, we have cos 3 theta minus 75 degrees equals to 0.5. Okay, ini pun under single ratio. Kenapa? Sebab kita ada satu je sebutan dia, which is cos only. Nah, okay, so we go to the step. First, we have BA, basic angle alpha equals to cos inverse of 0.5. Okay, so try to calculate, you will get 60 degrees. Okay, the quadrant is, okay, kita draw the quadrant. Okay, cos positive at sugar to coffee. Kat mana cos positif? Kat first quadrant. Okay, lagi. And fourth quadrant. Okay, so we put 60 and 60 here. Okay, done for quadrant. Okay, next I, interval. Okay, so given interval for theta is from 0 to 360 degrees. But if you look at the question, okay, the angle now is 3 theta minus 75 degrees. Okay, so we need to find the new interval, the new range. Okay, so 3 times 0 and then minus 75. So we will get negative 75. Okay, next 3 times 360 minus 75. So we will get 1005 degrees. Okay, dan kalau awak notice ya, awak tengok sudut dia ni. Awak tengok sudut dia ni sampai 1000 something. Meaning that we need to consider the second rotation. Okay, and we have negative 75, negative angle. So we need to consider the negative angle. So we need to go down. Okay, clockwise-ly. Okay, so now for rotation, BAQI for rotation. Okay, what is the question? We have 3 theta minus 75. So 3 theta minus 75 equals to, okay, first we consider negative angle and the first rotation. Okay, so negative angle. Okay, we start from a positive x-axis and we go clockwise-ly. We go down. So kita jumpa fourth quadrant. So what is the answer? Yes, negative 70. Very good. Okay, so kita pergi lagi. Okay, kita start semula. From positive x-axis, we go down until jumpa first quadrant. So what is the answer? negative 300 degrees. Tapi awak tengok dia punya range dia until negative 75 degrees only. Jadi kita tak boleh ambil jawapan yang ni. Tak boleh. Ya, sebab dia out of the range. Maksudnya kita tak boleh okey, lebih daripada range tu lah. Nah. Okey, next kita dah settle for the negative angle. Okay, next we need to consider the positive angle, the first rotation. Okay, so apa maksud positive angle? So we go up. We go up. Okay, so dia akan jadi, okay, kita back to kita punya quadrant tadi. Okay, we go up. Okay, so kita akan start dekat mana? Positive x axis. Kat sini jugalah. But we go up. Okay, kita gerak sampai jumpa the first quadrant. So numbernya adalah 60 degrees. Okay, next. Kita start balik from positive x-axis. Kita pusing sampai jumpa fourth quadrant. So what is the answer? The angle? 300 degrees. Okay. Kita dah boleh stop ke belum? Belum. Kenapa? Sebab kita punya range kita lagi besar. Sampai 1000. Kita baru ada 300 sahaja. So, we consider the positive angle, still the positive angle, but the second rotation. Okay, so for second rotation, okay, senang je. Awak ambil je nombor ke atas tu, 2 nombor ke atas tu, awak kena tambah 360. Okay, katalah third rotation, lagi tambah 360. Ya, okay. So 60 plus 360. So we will get 420 degrees. Okay, then 300 plus 360 degrees. So we will get 660 degrees. Okay, next. Still, nombor kita ni 660 ni still jauh lagi daripada 1005. Okay, so kita akan tengok lagi the next cycle, the next rotation. Positive angle and the third rotation. Okay, so kita tambah lagi 360 darjah. Okay, so 420 plus 360. So we will get 780 degrees. Okay, next. 660 plus 360 degrees. So we will get 1020 degrees. But if you look at this number, okay, the number is out of the range. Dah terkeluar. Jadi, kita tak boleh tulis lah yang ni. Tak boleh tulis. Kita padam semula. Nah, okay. At first, kita cuba kira. Tapi dia out of the range. Okay. So, final answer for theta. Okay, kita akan cari final answer for theta. So, theta equals to, okay. So, kita kena kira satu-satu. Negative 60 plus 75. Then, divide by 3. Okay. So, the answer is 5 degrees. Okay, next. 60, the next number, 60 plus 75. And then, divide by 3. So we will get 45 degrees. Okay, next. 300 plus 75 and then divide by 3. Okay. So dapat berapa jawapan dia? 125 degrees. Okay, next. 165 degrees, 245 degrees and 285 degrees. Ya? Okey, dan kalau awak tengok jawapan kita ni, theta ni mestilah in the range of theta 0 until 360 degrees. Ya? Okey. Next. So we have finished part B. Okay, next one. Given cosecant squared minus cotangent x equals to 3. Okay, so cosecant squared x minus cotangent x equals to 3. We want to show that cot squared minus cot x minus 2 equals to 0. Okey, kalau awak tengok kat sini, sebutannya semuanya dalam sebutan cotangent. So, kita akan tukar cosecant squared. Okey, so awak kena tahu satu benda namanya identity. Okay, so for identity ada 3 identity. Kena hafal. Okay, so cosecant squared equals to 1 plus cot squared x and then minus cot x equals 3. Okay, we simplify. So we will get cot squared x minus cot x minus 2 equals to 0. Okay, shown. Okay, next. Hence, the word hence means we need to use the previous calculation. Okay, hence solve. Solve bermaksud find x is what. Okay, so kita akan tengok semula. So kita tengok kat sini kita ada cot squared minus cot x minus 2. So kalau awak tengok kat sini kita ada cot squared. Cot squared. So kalau cot squared ini actually under the second case which is quadratic case. Nah, okay. So for quadratic case ada tambahan satu je which is kita kena factorize first. Okay. So we let u equals to cotangent x. The equation becomes u squared minus cot x. Cot x is u. So minus u minus 2 equals to 0. So we have u plus 1, u minus 2 equals to 0. Okay. So from the first part, u equals to negative 1. From the second factor, u equals to 2. Okay, next, we substitute back to x. So we have cotangent x equals to negative 1. And then cotangent x equals to 2. Okay. And what is cotangent? Look at the third letter. Third letter is t. So cotangent is 1 over tangent x equals to negative 1. Okay, the same thing for this one. 1 over tangent x equals to 2. Okay, next. So therefore, tangent x equals to negative 1. For this part, tangent x equals to 1 over 2. Okay. So, untuk yang ni, untuk kuadratik ni, kita akan dapat dua single ratio. So, for this case, kita akan dapat tangent dan tangent lah. Sometimes tangent, ikutlah maksudnya macam-macam lah kita boleh dapat. Kadang-kadang sebutan Secant kadang-kadang sebutan cos, sebutan sin, terpulang lah. Ya. Okey. So, bila kita dah dapat dah dua jawapan ni, bermaksud kita kena pecah jadi dua. Okey. Kita macam nak solve dua soalan yang single. Okey, back to yang tadilah. BAQ. BAQ saya buat serentak Okey. So kita akan buat okay, tangent negative on the second and fourth quadrant. Okey. Tandakan awak punya basic angle ataupun reference angle. So what is the basic angle? Okay. So alpha, the basic angle, alpha equals to tangent inverse, buat modulus negative 1. So akan dapat equals to 45. Okay, so 45 here. Okay. So kita kira lagi. BAQ dah interval. For interval, okay, go to the interval. Mana for interval kat atas tadi? Dia bagi x between 0 to pi. So this is in radian. Meaning that our final answer must be in radian. Yeah? But for calculation, kita boleh guna degree dulu. Jawapan akhir baru kita tukar kepada radian. Okay. So, given x between 0 until pi. Pi is 180 degrees. Okay. So, kalau awak tengok kat sini, soalan kita ni apa? Tangent x. So, ini range for x. So, we don't need to find the new range. Nah? Okay. So, next the rotation. So, for this case, if we look at the interval here, so we don't have to consider the negative angle. So, kita akan tengok positive angle only. Okay, kenapa? Sebab dia start dengan 0 until 180. Dalam range dia tu tak ada nombor negatif. So, kita akan consider nombor positif saja. Okay, so we go up. Kita langgar. Okay, tengok. Apa tu? So, x equals to, okay, sebab soalan dia x, so sini x lah. So, x equals to, okay, 135 degrees. Okay, balik semula ke tempat asal. Pusing lagi sampai fourth quadrant. But fourth quadrant, dia dah 300 and something. Kan? Meaning that exceed the range. So, kita ignore je. Tak boleh. Maksudnya, yang second ni tak boleh. Mampu dapat satu je jawapan. Okay. And then, 135 degrees. Kalau awak tekan calculator, convert to radian, awak akan dapat 3/4 pi. Macam mana nak convert ke radian? Okay. X degrees over 180 degrees times pi. Itu dia punya formula nak convert ke radian. Okay. So, ini radian lah. Okay. Settle for the first part. Okay. Second part. Okay, yang ni pula. So, BA. BA basic angle alpha equals to tangent inverse 1/2. Okay. So, awak tekan calculator, awak akan dapat 26.57 degrees. Okay. We transfer to the quadrant. Okay. Tangent positive is located on the first quadrant. Okay, lagi. Satu lagi. The third quadrant. Very good. Okay, tulis dia punya basic angle. 26.57. 26.57. Ya. Okay. So, now dia punya range dia pun samalah. Sebab dia soalan yang sama juga. X juga. Ya. Okay, ni kita nak cari X. So, range dia for X is from 0 until 180 degrees. Okay, so now it's the time untuk kita rotate. Nah, okay. So, start from positive X-axis. Kita naik ke atas. Dung, kita langgar. Okay, kita tengok apa yang kita langgar tu. X equals to 26.57 degrees. So, ini adalah positive angle and first rotation. So, kita tak perlu consider second rotation sebab range kita sampai 180 degrees only, not more than 360 degrees. Nah, okay. Agak-agak boleh ke tak saya nak pusing lagi sampai third quadrant? Boleh ke tak agak-agak? Ya? Yes, tak boleh. Kenapa? Exceed the range. Okay, so dah siap lah for this one. But, you need to convert to radian. Kenapa? Because soalan asal range X dia bagi dalam radian. Kalau range dia bagi dalam degree, okay, you can stop lah. Okay, but not for this one lah. Okay, so we change to radian. So, we will get 0.464 radian. Okay, and then as conclusion, we conclude that X equals to 0.464 and 3/4 pi radian. Okay. Ada orang tanya, Madam, kena tulis tak RAD, RAD? Tak pun tak apa sebenarnya. Tapi yang terbaiknya, tulislah. Okey, kalau nombor kecil-kecil macam ni, dia adalah radian standard. Kalau degree, nombor dia besar-besar. 100, 1000, nombor besar-besar, puluh-puluh macam tu. Ya? Okey. So, kita dah siap dah. Satu contoh untuk kuadratik. Okay, next. Example number 19. Solve the equation 2 cos square X minus 1 equals to sin X. So, kalau awak tengok kat sini, ada cos square, lepas tu ada sin X. So, kita nak factorize. But before that, we need to make sure kita ada one ratio term only. Okay. So, for this case, awak kena tahu identity. Identity is cos square X plus sin square X equals to 1. So, kita boleh tukar cos square X. Boleh tak nak tukar sin X? Tak boleh. Kenapa? Sebab dia tak ada kuasa 2. Sin tu tak ada kuasa 2. So, tak boleh guna identity tu. Ya? Okay, so kita replace 2 times. Okay, cos square X is 1 minus sin square X minus 1 equals to sin X. So, we expand 2 minus 2 sin square X minus 1 minus sin X equal to 0. Okay. Next, negative 2 sin square X minus sin X plus 1 equal to 0. Or 2 sin square X plus sin X minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. So, after this, kita dah dapat semuanya sebutan sin. Okay. So, kita akan factorize. So, sin X plus 1, 2 sin X minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Next, from here, sin X equal to negative 1. From here, sin X equal to half. Okay. So, kalau awak tengok kat sini, kita ada dua jawapan. Sin X, negative 1. Sin X, half. Okay. So, kita akan buat dua single lah maksudnya. Okey, dan tengok dia punya range dia 0 until 2 pi. Okey, 0 until 2 pi. Okey, dia bagi dalam radian, meaning that our final answer must be in radian. Okey, so kita pecah jadi dua. Kita pecah Okey, kita akan solve side by side. Okay. So first, sin x equal to negative 1. Okay, negative 1 ni dia macam yang special tadi Wak. Negative 1. Okay, so kalau Wak refer dia punya wave dia. Okay, sin x dia starts from 0 and okay. So 0 ini 180. The last one 360. Okay, tengah-tengah ni 90 and yang ni pula 270. Okay, kat mana kedudukan sin x equal to negative 1? Kat mana negative 1? Ni kat bawah ni. Mana dia? Okay, yang ni. So, apa dia punya angle? 270. Okay, so x equal to 270 degrees. Okay. So 270 degrees equal to 3/2 pi. Okay, 3/2 pi. Okay, next. Okay, next. Yang ni maksudnya dia special angle ni. Kita tak perlu nak guna bakir tadi, tak perlulah. Kita terus boleh dapat jawapan. Okay, next one. Okay, sin x equals to half. Okay, so kita akan guna bakir tadi. Basic angle and quadrant. Okay, at the same time we draw the quadrant. So sign positive first and second quadrant at sugar. Yeah. Okay. Basic angle sine inverse half, you will get 30. Okay. And then interval. Okay, kita nak cari x and given x. Okay, tengok interval dia tadi kat atas tadi. From 0 until 360. 0, 360 degrees. Okay, so the rotation, kalau awak tengok 0 until 360 degrees, kita akan consider positive angle and positive rotation only. Okay, so kita akan move from positive x-axis naik ke atas. So x equal to 30 degrees. Lagi pusing sampai second quadrant equal to 150 degrees. Okay, tak perlu nak second rotation. Okay, so equal to 30 degrees sama je dengan pi over 6. 150 degrees 5 over 6 pi. Okay, and as the conclusion, x equals pi over 6, 3 pi over 2, and the last one, 5 over 6 pi radian. Okay, so this is the final answer in radian. Okay, now kita akan sambung. Okay, the third case. Okay, the third case when we have the equation in the form of A sin theta plus minus B sin theta. Okay. Okay, so ini third case. Okay, kita dah settle tadi single case dengan quadratic case. Okay, so for the third case, kita ada dua cara. Okay, we have two methods. Okay, first ini namanya half angle method. Okay, so for half angle, okay, we know that we have tangent 2 theta equals to 2 tangent theta over 1 minus tangent square theta. Okay, so we let tangent t equal to tangent theta over 2. Okay, so kita tak nak 2 theta lah. So sini kita akan ubah tangent theta. So kalau tangent 2 theta, dia akan jadi theta theta. So kalau tangent theta, dia akan jadi tangent theta over 2 1 minus tangent square theta over 2. Okay, and then we have tangent theta over 2 equal to t. Okay, so kita akan replace, dia akan jadi 2t over 1 minus t square. Okay, so from this expression ni, kita akan lukis a right angle triangle. Okay, we know that tangent is opposite over adjacent. Okay, sebab tu kita akan letak ini theta kita kat sini. Okay, 2t opposite 2t over adjacent 1 minus t square. Okay, next, by using Pythagoras theorem, awak akan dapat hypotenuse is 1 plus t square. Okay, yang ni use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, next. From the diagram, we can find sine theta. So sine theta is 2t over 1 plus t square. And cos theta is 1 minus t square over 1 plus t square. Okay, so mana yang awak kena hafal? Ni lah. Ni. Yang ni awak kena hafal. Dalam exam dia tak bagi. Ya? Okay, next. Example number 20. Solve the equation 5 tangent theta plus secant theta plus 5. So, kalau awak tengok kat sini, tak ada satu pun ratio yang ada kuasa 2. So, ini bukan under single dan bukan under quadratic. Bukan. Okay. So, from here. Okay, what is 5 tangent theta? Okay, so kita akan tukar. So, dia akan jadi 5 tangent theta plus secant is 1 over, okay, look at the third letter C. So, 1 over cos theta plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, next. Kita akan replace. Okay, given by using T is tangent theta over 2. Okay, so tangent theta is 2t over 1 minus t squared. Sin theta is 2t over 1 plus t squared. Cos theta is 1 minus t squared over 1 plus t squared. Okay, ini yang saya minta awak hafal. Ya, okay. So, kita akan masukkan. Okay, we insert into the equation. So, we have 5 times, okay, 2t over 1 minus t squared plus 1 over cos becomes 1 plus t squared over 1 minus t squared plus 5 equals to 0. Okay, next we try to equate the denominator. So we will get 10t plus 1 plus t squared plus 5 times 1 minus t square equal to 0. Okay, so tan t plus 1 plus t square plus 5 minus 5t square equal to 0. Or negative 4t square plus 10t plus 6 equal to 0. Or we can simplify 2t square minus 5t minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, next we can factorize. So 2t plus 1 t minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so from this part, t equal to negative half. From this part, t equal to 3. Okay, so what is t? T is tangent theta over 2 equal to negative half. Boleh tak saya nak ambil dua tu, dua yang bawah ni, naik ke atas? Tak boleh. Kenapa? Sebab ini adalah angle for the tangent. Okay, so the same thing lah for the right part. Tangent theta over 2 equal to 3. Okay, so kita dah dapat dua apa? Dua single form. Okay, so kita akan back to the single form tadi. Basic angle quadrant. Thus negative. Tangent negative second and fourth. Kan? Okay. Alpha, the basic angle is tangent inverse modulus negative half. Nah, ada modulus Okay, so awak akan dapat 26.57. And this is also 26.57. Nah, okay. Next, interval. So, given, okay, semula, tengok theta semula. Theta between 0 until 360 degrees. So, theta 0, 360 degrees. Soalan kita, apa theta ke ataupun apa? Tengok kat sini. So, kita ada theta over 2. Samalah theta over 2. Okay. So, interval, the new interval will be, will be theta over 2 between, okay, we divide by 2. 0 until 180 degrees only. Nah, therefore, okay, rotation, okay, kita kena consider positive angle, but half only, half rotation. Nah, okay, so kita akan dapat, kita akan start from positive x-axis, naik sampai second quadrant. Okay, so itu adalah 180 minus 26.57. So you will get theta over 2 equal to 153.43 degrees. Boleh tak saya nak turun sampai fourth quadrant? Boleh ke tak? Tak boleh. Sebab dah lebih dari 180. Nah, okay. So, theta equal to, okay, ambil tu darab dengan 2. 306.86 degrees. Okay, kita akan repeat the same thing for the right part. Okay. So, we draw the quadrant, first and third. Okay. Next, find the reference angle, the basic angle alpha, tangent inverse of modulus 3. Okay. So alpha is tangent inverse 3. So awak akan dapat 71.57. This is also 71.57 degrees. Okay. So kita akan follow the same interval. So rotation kita will be theta over 2 equal to 71.57 degrees. Yang bawah ni out of the range. Kita akan ambil first quadrant only. Okay, so theta equal to 143.14 degrees. Okay, as the conclusion, theta equal to 143.14 degrees. Another one, 306.86 degrees.